This is the one you've known as Jesus the Christ. Please settle into a comfortable position now and set aside all thoughts and concerns, and just let yourself receive these words. Let my words be like rain falling on thirsty ground, nourishing and replenishing you. As you continue to rest wherever you're resting, feel your body against whatever you're resting on for a moment, and notice where it's touching whatever you're resting on. Notice how it's held and supported, and how naturally your body receives this support. It knows exactly how to rest and receive support. It was born knowing how to do this. And now notice how naturally your body receives the air it's given. It was designed to receive air and to give out carbon dioxide to the world. How perfectly designed you are to receive and to give. Now begin breathing more deeply and more slowly, and really let yourself experience this breath of life. How sweet it is and how natural it is to breathe. Just take a moment now to experience that. So now continue this slow, deep, and steady breathing as you listen to my words. Right now, that's all that is required of you. Just listen and be open to receiving the simple truth I'm about to share. An open, receptive mind will always find the truth, because the truth is apparent to all who are open to finding it. It is so important that you know the truth about life, because unless you know the truth, you won't be aware of and fully receive all of the support and love that are available to you. The mind tells you lies about life. There isn't enough. You won't be taken care of. You have to struggle to survive. These are all lies. There is more than enough for you and everyone else. You are being taken care of, and so is everyone else. And struggle is never necessary. Unfortunately, belief in these lies leads to the very experience described by these lies. But I am here to speak about the truth. The truth is that you are given everything you need for a happy and fulfilled life, and all you need to do is be open and willing to receive what is given to you. You are endowed with many gifts. The first gift you are given is life. You are given life. It's not something you call forth. Life is not something you do. It's not something you are responsible for. It is a gift. Your body naturally accepts this gift and lives. It breathes and digests and does all the things it does without any effort or responsibility on your part. You are given the gift of life and a body that knows how to be alive and stay balanced. It just knows this. The second great gift you're given is awareness of your life. This must not be taken for granted. You are aware of yourself living and choosing and doing all that you do in a way that no other creature on earth is aware. You have self-awareness. Without that, you could not create and learn and evolve as you do. And eventually you become God-like. You return to your true nature after having been lost for a while. No other creature has such a destiny. The third great gift is the capacity to know yourself as a spark of God, a son or daughter of God. Others also come from God, but you are capable of knowing your divinity and expressing it in this physical dimension. Life is a miracle and a gift. This alone has the potential to make you happy and joyful if you allow yourself to feel that joy, if it doesn't get covered over by some other feeling. I'm telling you this because what you believe about life is important. You won't experience that joy if you believe that life is not joyful, but painful and difficult. But if you know that life is potentially joyful, then you can experience that joy. So let's take just a moment now and see if you can find that joy deep within you, or perhaps not so deep. Hearing the word joy alone can evoke the experience of joy. Joy can also be evoked simply by remembering a joyful moment, such as Christmas as a child, or bringing home a new puppy, or by noticing something you're grateful for right now. Let's do that now for a minute or so. In those moments of joy, you were receiving completely from life. You allowed yourself to experience the goodness behind life. In those moments of joy, you fell into life, lost yourself, your small self, and its complaints and worries. Without such thoughts, you're left with simple joy, peace, and love. The funny thing about life is that it is always giving, and if you strip away any ideas that it isn't doing this, you'll automatically receive what it's giving, which is to say you'll experience what it is always giving. Life is like the kindest of parents, the kindest of friends, the kindest of lovers in how it regards you, its child, its beloved. This is how we and others like us who were once human and who are now guiding humanity feel about you. It is the only way we could possibly feel about you. There's nothing but love in our hearts for you, nothing but compassion, and also respect and appreciation for the difficulties of being human. You have taken on a great challenge in becoming human. Your soul has welcomed this challenge. It loves the challenge and everything about the gift of life, and it has and is providing you with everything you need to overcome your challenges and be triumphant over them, that is, become more loving and wise as a result of them. We know exactly what you need, and we are here to provide that as soon as you open to receiving that. However, you must show us that you are open and ready to receive whatever you need for the next step in your evolution, or it will not be given, as it is not for us to determine the pace of your evolution. You determine the pace by showing us what you're ready to receive. To give you more than you're ready or willing to receive would be either a waste or inappropriate, as each stage of your development needs to be complete before moving to the next. You show us your readiness by what you're open and willing to receive. Your willingness to receive is the key to receiving. As soon as you are willing, you instantly receive. This is the power and importance of intention. Making an intention shows your willingness, and that willingness evokes what you need. So let's take a moment and make an intention to receive something you hold very dear. What is it you would most like to receive from life? Are you willing to receive that? Take a moment now and state your willingness to receive that. If what you want to receive is something like a healing, then are you willing to learn whatever that illness or health issue is trying to teach you? Or if it's a financial issue, are you willing to learn whatever that financial issue or limitation is teaching you? Are you willing to stop complaining and resisting your experience and learn from it? You could state, I'm ready and willing to learn whatever I need to learn from this experience. Rest a moment now in this willingness. Some of the gifts you are given are also the challenges you are given, which teach you something important. You don't generally think of your challenges as gifts, but it's best to do so. Your challenges are given to you to progress you on your path, to make you stronger, wiser, more responsible, more patient, more kind, more compassionate. How else do you and others learn these things? Isn't it your challenges that mold you, for good or for bad? Granted, not everyone learns what they need to learn from their challenges. They might become bitter, victimized, resentful, or hateful instead. But that is their choice, and in making that choice, they experience the consequences of that, and thereby learn. Why not learn more quickly by assuming your challenges are gifts rather than burdens? Be willing to receive your challenges. Be willing to say yes, this too, to them, and then your experience of them will be transformed. Everything is a gift. Are you willing to receive everything that life brings you? Are you willing to be open to it all? This will transform your life. Once you can see your challenges as gifts, you become your own healer and a healer of others. The only reason you don't experience everything as a gift is that your mind doesn't, your thoughts don't. Your egoic mind only perceives gifts that it has defined as gifts. So let's take a moment now and experience, if you can, that everything in your life is a gift. Whatever you're experiencing now in your life is a gift, and exactly the experience you're meant to have in order to progress in your evolution. There are no mistakes in life, only gifts, often in the form of lessons, something to learn. So stay with the experience that everything you're experiencing in your life is a gift for a few moments. Thank you for being here. I am with you always.